their average value raised by how much? 14% when they played in empty stadiums all year.
And it's because of they renegotiated
deals, right?
all of their media deals. Yeah, the Cowboys $6.5 billion. This is via Forbes, I believe, or Mike Ozanian.
Awesome.
Cowboys $6.5 billion. And remember, when Jerry bought the Dallas Cowboys, there are some people that, whenever it's a par five and they're 240, 250 yards out, and there's maybe a pond in between where you are in the green, some people decide to lay up. I'm going for the green every fucking time, says Jerry Jones. He went all in, he said, when he bought the Cowboys. Literally all in. He says, in the way I think I have understood it, he would have been broke if the Cowboys didn't work. And this is back before the NFL just automatically worked. Jerry Jones has been an incredible visionary, I think, in the business side of the NFL. I'm not sure 32 Jerry Joneses would be good for the NFL, but Jerry Jones has done a lot of business for the NFL. $6.5 billion now. They make $70 million a game at Jerry World down there. Unbelievable. The Patriots, they also have the Patriot Place with a casino, a mall, everything that. Movie theater, $5 billion. Giants, Rams, then the Washington football team, a team with no name, is the 5th most valuable NFL franchise. It's probably because of the location and everything like that. Still unbelievable at $4.2 billion, 4.17, 4.07, $4 billion around for the 49ers, Bears, and Jets. Eagles at 3.8, Broncos 3.75. Colts aren't in there. What's that all about? I think they're getting a good deal in the stadium.
Yeah, why don't they have a Colts place yet?
Hey, who's in last?
City.
Like what value is worse?
I think it's
worth
Buffalo.
Texans.
Last time I checked, it was the Bills.
Really?
I guess
No,
Houston.
Houston's a ginormous city.
Yeah, Houston's big city, and also I think they sell out. Like their fans, I'm pretty sure Houston's fans are.
I mean, the Bills fans too, though. They sell out. They're crazy.
What's that all about? Why are the Bills?
Market size. TV market.
Yeah, but now on the internet, who gives a fuck? If you can.
The Bills are in last,
Because they just get cannibalized by New York.
That is, you go and play a 1 o'clock game against the Jets or the Giants. It's a chance that that's your most watched game aside from your primetime game, just because of how many people are in the area for whenever it's on or whatever, even if it's not a regional game or whatever. And this is before, I guess, like obviously the
NFL Sunday Ticket.
Sunday Ticket, there it is. Before that, it was, those markets are so damn large, but this is why you see Jacksonville building up around the stadium. The whole building up around the stadium, like the Arlington Bears are going to do in Chicago, that is where all the money goes up, because you're getting every dollar that comes into town for that game is going to you, as opposed to the local companies that are potentially the local restaurants, local bars.
And if somebody comes and buys the team, they get all that real estate as well.
Yeah.
And you've been collecting cash on it for however many years you've had it up to and owned it all.
Jim Irsay, by the way, could do that here.
Yeah.
Good area to do it, actually.
Bottom five are...
Wait, buy the stadium he could?
We could buy the area. Yeah, there's like an entire area that I would assume, and this is just me driving by, being an ignorant human and looking on Zillow. I think he could just buy an entire
There's a lot of
plot. There's a lot of area.
So there's open space around. I guess I hadn't really
Kind
thought
of,
about
yeah.
it. But usually if something's a dome and it's in the middle of a city, there's, it's pretty much locked. There's no open space.
So it's on like the outskirts of the city. The stadium is like on the outskirt of the city, basically. It almost is.
That's right. Yeah, you can see it as you're coming in.
Right next to the highway.
It's like the last thing on
So
the south.
it would be about, so where the Bengals decide to practice next to their stadium, which is next to the highway, he could buy that entire area and just turn that into Horseshoe Village or whatever the fuck he wants to call it.
Even if he wants to be closer to the city, there's like 2 parking lots that are pretty massive that he could probably put something that's like right across a little closer.
That's the future of all these bazillionaires, just taking every single dollar. And people, it's going to be spun, which it is, as a very cool experience. Hey, come stay at our hotel. You can use your room key to buy food and clothes and go to the game and all this.
College campus. Hey, like here we go. It's everything. It's like a cruise. Hey, it's magic. All I do is need this card. I don't even need money.
Look at them investing in the city and everything like that. And it's like, well, also, every dollar that's coming down now is going to one particular entity. And that is great business. That's the NFL, obviously. And look for more and more to do that, if I had to guess, especially as sports books and casinos start like kind of getting a little bit more readily available. Why didn't he do it? It'd be great if he had a hotel casino here, a little area.
Yeah.
Could you imagine in Texas when gambling gets legalized in Texas, what Jerry's going to do? He's probably going to put the biggest casino ever built at Jerry World.
How much How much did they make outside off the revenue or the local or whatever in Green Bay? How much was it?
Oh, God.
120.
Yeah, I think 120 million, or was that just
1.2 or
investments?
was it 120? I don't remember what it was.
It was 120 just from investments alone.
Yeah.
Was it only? Yeah, 120 million from investments. What was the local? Whatever it was, they got that Lombardi thing with the museum. The Green Bay Packers have it done right. It's literally just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and I think that's one too where I would imagine over the next like 10, 15 years, like that's really going to explode. And
Yeah, because they're going to have too much money. They're like an
Right.
NCAA school that can't go and have a profit, so they just spend. Oh, here's a new $500 million building. We made $0 last year. Here's a, you know what I mean? Like, with the Green Bay Packers, they just have that fund with billions and billions of dollars. You'd think they would just keep building it up so that they can just get more money into that. Who gets that money?
Goes into one account, right? And then who decides where to use it is the question.
Does your stock go up?
I don't think so.
Should.
So who gets the money?
Just the company or the team as a whole, right?
That board?
The board
don't
doesn't
think
get
they
it because
don't
the
get it.
board, that would be.
I don't think anybody gets it. It's used for it's put back into the team. But I'm sure I don't know who makes those decisions as what is
Mark
I don't know
Murphy.
what you can use it for.